What's up, guys? My name is Ogochukwu and welcome back to my YouTube channel again. So before I actually go into today's video, I just want to say in my last video I talked about an anonymous link, and people, not a lot of people, do agree with it. So I'm just going to try putting the anonymous link in the description box below, so you can use the anonymous link to talk about anything you want to talk about. You can tell me something to talk about, you can share an experience, or you can ask a question, or whatever it is you have in mind. So today I just really want to talk about doing actions that affect your future as a youth, as a young person, as a growing adult. I was somewhere, or maybe not just somewhere, I've heard severally that do not destroy, I've heard this saying severally, do not destroy your future in the disguise of, do not destroy your future because you feel like you're enjoying your youth or something like that. I don't really know how to phrase it now, but it basically is talking about doing things that will affect your future or doing things now that will affect your future in the name of enjoying yourself as a young person. I hope it makes sense. It basically means actions that you take now that will affect you in future. I don't know if you guys have heard of this story, this story that just, let me not say recently per se. It's not extreme. It's not exactly very recent. It's not really recent, but the story of a boy and a girl. I think I'm not really sure if they are a couple or something, but a boy and a girl. That's the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency arrested. I think 2 weeks back or so, because they used to drug cookies and sell to innocent, unsuspecting people. Forever and ever now, you guys. Forever and ever. Those people, it is going to be in their life record that they once engaged in something of such. They once, drugged people and sold those cookies to innocent people, and I'm sure they might have even ruined lives of young children or something like that, you get. But I'm just trying to use that story as an example because there are a lot of things that we do now, and we're just like, okay, we're enjoying our youth, we're living our lives, we're living our best lives, that actually have implications in our futures. You may be taking drugs now and it's getting you high, you're enjoying, but you're shortening your lifespan. Remember that even if you don't get married, even if, let's just say, you're just living on your own, there'll be a time that these drugs will start affecting you. And then you'll be terribly ill. There's somebody to take care of you. There's somebody for you to share your problems with. You're just there, dying slowly, in depression and in pains. So basically, this video is just to say, whatever you are doing now, it's good to enjoy your youth. It's good to go out. It's good to make use of the time you have, because the older you get, the more responsibilities you have and everything. But in everything you do, remember that time goes. You cannot go back to that time and change what you did. You cannot correct what you did. So in what you are doing now, be cautious. Think of your future. You are sent to school to go to class, and you're not going to class because you feel okay. You are enjoying your youth. You're going out. You're partying and everything. It is better to have your degree and not need it than to need your degree and not have it. There are several other instances, but basically this video is just to tell you, whatever you are doing now, think about your future. In dealing with people, in your personal life, in dealing with your family members, anything you are doing now, think about your future. Because even recently, my lecturers, let me just say my lecturers, I've been telling my classmates and I that, because in my class, some people don't know some people's names, and I feel like it's almost everywhere because of the crowd and everything, like the large number of people, so we don't really know each other's names and everything. So they're just like the one that came to class today was that he noticed that we don't talk to each other in our class, and we used to actually be very close, but I don't know, life happens. So everybody just keeps hammering on the fact that we have to know each other, we have to help each other, because they say we are each other's protectors or something like that. We're the ones that are going to help each other in the future when we get out of school. We're the ones that are going to connect each other and everything. So in dealing with your classmates, in dealing with people around you, just do it with the thought of your future, Do it for the sake of your children, for the sake of your present family, for your own sake too. Whatever it is you are doing, do it with caution. Do it with the ability to think, think of what you're doing before you just jump into whatever it is you want to do. Because that's basically what I'm talking about today. Because I've seen this thing affect a lot of people. And these days, ordinarily, there are things you can do that you cannot really change, because there's like internet now. And you guys, you know how people go about bringing out Bobrisky's pictures of when it was dark and, they compare and contrast now, how fair it is and everything. So the internet never dies. That's the thing. Whatever it is, let's say for instance now you post like a half naked picture, like a very, very terrible picture of you exposing sensitive parts of your body. Somebody somewhere might bring it out again when you have already changed, when you have moved on with your life, when you have grown, when you have gotten better, when you have gotten much more mature. Somebody can easily bring it out again just to weigh you down. So whatever it is you are doing now as a young person, honestly, I feel like we should really calm down, be reasonable, rethink, and do the right things. Because we're not going to be young forever. We're not going to be 18 forever. We're not going to be 19. We're not going to be 20. We're not going to be 22 or 21 forever. We're getting older. And you cannot go back to change the hands of time. You cannot go back to correct the mistakes you made in the past. So it is okay. Actually, it's not like you will not make mistakes. It is quite normal to make mistakes. It's just mistakes that you can avoid. It is better to avoid them than to make them, because some of these mistakes will make you. They will form you. They will correct you get and everything. But some of them, they will mar you. They will mar your future. They will literally ruin you. Like literally ruin you. So thank you very much for your time, guys. I really hope you can actually hear me, because like I'm really straining my voice. But anyways, guys, don't forget, I'm going to be putting the anonymous link down below in the description box. So in the clicking on the anonymous tip, you can share an experience, you can tell me something to talk about, you can ask me any question. Obviously it is anonymous. I will not know who sent it, so you are in safe hands. Don't worry about me knowing you or anything. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Bye.